Hi guys, it's me Joy, and today I'm going to be making hard luck stew. It's it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple. It cooks in the crock pot, or you can do it on the stove in a pot, you know, whichever you have. But anyway, let's get started, okay? Now, one of the things I'm going to do first is I'm going to make chicken or beef broth. So I've got 4 cups of water, and I'm using this Knorr seasoning. And actually, this is a much more economical way to go, guys. So for every cup of water, you want to put 1 teaspoon of seasoning. So that's how you know how to do it. And it's pretty simple. Okay. Just going to mix that up. Give that a stir. And it'll mix up more in the crock pot too, so don't worry about it. You don't got to be perfect with it, because some of it's going to be a little lumpy. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. So what I did was, I have a really cheap cut of meat. Okay? So you can use any meat you want to, chicken, whatever. But this happens to be a brisket end, and it's got some fat on it, which is going to give a lot of flavor to the stew. And what I did was I marinated it overnight in a plastic bag with Lawry's seasoning salt. You know, in the 70s, our Lawry's was a really big thing for a lot of people. And, you know, my mama used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And with Lawry's, you don't really have to add anything else to it. Not for stew, okay? So that's what I did, was I marinated the meat overnight in a plastic bag to kind of help it tenderize it, okay? And then you're just going to put your beef broth over the top of that. Okay, there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add, I've got 1 onion and 4 garlic cloves. You're going to add that, which I just rough chopped them, you know. It doesn't, this is rustic, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Then I did 3 potatoes, and these are Yukon Gold, but you can use any potato you want, russets, whatever. Even red potatoes are fine, okay? And then I had 2 tomatoes, which I had chopped up and left over, so I'm just going to add that to it. A can of tomato sauce. This is a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then I'm going to add 2 cans of golden mushroom soup. You can also use regular mushroom soup, but I like the golden mushroom soup for stews especially. So, there you go. Just going to put that in there. And this is a pretty easy come together thing, and the reason that you make do with what you have. So whatever canned vegetables or, you know, stuff you have on hand, you can just pretty much put it in here and it's going to be good. So I'm using a can of mushrooms, stems and pieces, a can of peas, sweet peas, a can of green beans, a can of whole sweet corn, whole kernel corn, and last but not least, 1 can of carrots. Now, for all of this stuff, you know, yeah, everybody would like to have the fresh vegetables to put in it and make a fresh stew, but it's just not always possible for some people. It really isn't. And so that's why we call it make do stew. And that's it right there, guys. And then you're just gonna I'm gonna cook it on high for 4 hours. and see how it's going. But really the meat is about the only part of it that's got to cook for a while. But the rest of it, you know, it'll come together and it'll be really good. I hope. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day where you are. And remember, I love each and every one of you. Bye.